collègues, dans la discussion générale, la parole est maintenant à lui Alexandru Ambros de Moldova et ensuite à M. Pellicot.
President, dear colleagues, with reference to the monitoring report on the current situation in Moldova in terms of local and regional democracy, let me say that the mission of our delegation at the Congress is to reiterate the collective view of local public authorities on development documented in the period subjected to reporting, as well as to identify potential for tightening a good local government in circumstances of autonomy based on democratic principles. As the chairman of the delegation, I can say with all certainty that the importance of investigation carried out on recommendations are of great value for Moldova. These recommendations will be the benchmark for the domestic agenda of work, and I thank a lot Congress delegation for the effort to enter into the sense of the reform conducted in our state. Identification, suggestions and recommendations within the report are very helpful and relevant in the current situation in Moldova, which require broad reform of local and public administration systems. At present, we have to admit that the agenda of both local and central authorities of Moldova includes many activities regarding decentralization and assurance of local autonomy in accordance with the European Charter of Local Self-Government ratified by Moldova. We should mention the effort of the Congress of Local Authorities from Moldova in this respect. This association has managed to establish itself as the representative association of local authorities. We must recognize that there are still many reserves and challenges to be faced. From this point of view, we reiterate that local authorities in the Republic of Moldova have been granted historical chance to actively participate in elaborating public policies for improving local governance and the concept concerning decentralization and strengthening local autonomy. Accordingly, we can confirm that the development and the approval of the National Decentralization Strategy is a very good and long-awaited step forward. This is the first policy paper on local government considered a debt of the previous government. We should not neglect the fact that the government and its development partners have provided assistance to strengthening institutionally a representative association of local authorities, Congress of Local Authorities from Moldova, that became a major partner in dialogue between central and local government. We are sure that gradually it is possible to face any challenges to pass to other good practices for extending local and regional democracy. That is why we agree with many provisions set out in the report, issues related to the existing gaps, imperfect legal framework, discrepancies in local public administration sector, and other contradictory aspects specified in the monitoring report. Objectively estimating existing reserves in terms of management skills, institutional, human, financial, patrimonial resources, it is appropriate to mention that for developing local and regional democracy in Moldova, according to the Council of Europe standards, the decisive factor is our own will. Respectively, the implementation of everything we propose according to the established intention is much more achievable today than it was possible in another context and political circumstances in Moldova. Secondly, today's report will help to launch more legislative and institutional initiatives in local government in Moldova. The assessment set out in the report on the implementation of Congress recommendations for sure will determine actions enhancing local government capacities, their economic and financial potential local autonomy. Dear colleagues, let us share our satisfaction with the event that happened at 16 March when, after several attempts over 2 years, Moldovan Parliament elected the President of the Republic of Moldova. His name is Nicolae Timofey. Our strong desire to develop democracy in Moldova, as in many member states of Council of Europe, will increase our efforts, and we are confident that together we will succeed.